Well, today is National Maritime Day, and the Port of New Orleans is one of the most powerful economic engines in the entire country.
The port generates billions in economic activity, supports tens of thousands of jobs, and connects Louisiana to markets around the globe. Josh Robertson is live with details on just how big of an operation this is there on the Mississippi River.
Yeah, and look, if you live in the New Orleans area, you know how big this machine is. And if you can believe it, it's going to get bigger. And we've talked a little bit about it this morning, but I'm joined now by the Port of New Orleans board chairman, Mike Thomas, to tell us a little bit more about it. And we're calling it LIT, which is obviously a great name. The kids kind of go, oh, that perked their ears up when they hear that. But it actually does stand for something. Tell us what LIT stands for and tell us where we are right now in the project.
Perfect. So LIT stands for Louisiana International Terminal. It is going to be the Port of New Orleans container terminal. It's going to be located downriver in Violet, Louisiana, in St. Bernard Parish. It's going to allow us to really transition and to accept the amount of commerce and the amount of containers that is needed to continue transportation along the Mississippi River. You know, when this bridge was built, they never thought that the ships would be as big as they are now and as wide as they are now. But when the Panama Canal widened, the ships got bigger and wider, which now prevents them from getting to our facility uptown.
And I know that's something we've watched a couple of them go by this morning, and yeah, they get real close when they're going under this bridge, and some of the people might stand and watch and go, oh my gosh, is that gonna? No, it's not going to, but they are getting bigger, and that is the worry, is that's why they're gonna be moving further downriver. But I did ask you, with that facility being this huge investment for those larger and larger container ships, the terminal that people think of when they think of the Port of New Orleans, that's still going to be there, just operating kind of with a different function.
Right, so that terminal now, or that area now, does two things. It does break bulk as well as containers. So it is a multifaceted intermodal transportation corridor that connects to the rail as well. So when these containers move downriver, we're still going to have a need and access for that terminal to be up and running and take break bulk from all of our customers.
And Mike, for the average Louisianian, when they hear about this, oh, they're going to build a big terminal a little further downriver, a little closer to the mouth of the river. A regular Louisianian thinks, how's this going to impact me? What does this do for the state that I live in, just for my general day-to-day? Can you talk a little bit about just what that impact's going to be?
Yeah, so you look at the way transportation is working now in our country. Almost 80 to 90% of commerce is done in containers. So let's just talk about Christmas, right? You go buy Christmas presents, whether it's a board game, whether it's a video game, whether it's your brooms, whether it's your cleaning supplies that come from other countries, those all come in containers. By doing this, we'll be able to reduce the cost, which saves you money.
Hey, that's music to a lot of people's ears right there, especially right now. Mike, we appreciate you. As always, we talked to you last year about this time of day. Again, this is Maritime Day. That's why we're out here doing this, taking a moment to just respect and appreciate all of the work that goes into all of the commerce and all the safety and all the things that happen right here on the Mississippi. But for now, we'll go ahead and send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Josh, you're back on dry land. You were out there on the boat in the river earlier today. Did they give you a chance to, take the reins at all?
Oh, did they let me drive the boat? No, I'm not qualified. I'm qualified to do this. No. I'm not qualified to be touching any wheels or driving any kind of vessels out on the water. No.
I mean, with that answer right there says a lot about how important the port is and all of the work that goes into it, because clearly it takes a ton of expertise to make it happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Josh, thanks so much for checking back in with you.
They're in much better hands than mine, I promise you.
Yes, indeed.
All right, Josh, we'll check back in with you in a little bit.